Hello there! Hello! Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Last time we left off, we had a few problems. Game kept crashing. Stream kept crashing. I say kept crashing, it happened like twice during a stream, but that's a lot for a stream. And more times than has ever happened to me on any stream, I think. So, since then I've switched everything over to OBS. Screw Streamlabs OBS. Okay, OBS Studio is probably better. I don't know. But we'll give it a try. Second thing I did was I lowered all the settings all the way down to low. Okay? We're not going any higher than low until I'm comfortable with it. Hi, Ice Stricer. If I think my PC can handle low settings, we might bump it up, but we'll keep things low for now. Actually, as I was booting this game up, it almost crashed everything. Like, before even I started the stream, it was like I had OBS open. It was just the loading screen to get into this screen, and like VTube Studio froze, OBS froze, and I was like, what will I do with myself? So that was before I lowered the settings. Now the settings are lowered. Hopefully everything should be fine. I also want to touch up on a few things that I changed as of yesterday on my day off. I did some like setup for my my stream. Number one, you may immediately notice we have a cute little chibi on my stream layout here.
Hello there.
General Kenobi, welcome, Impish. Yeah, you may notice the chibi on my stream layout. It's a little bit crunched because it's a high quality image that is like very big. So when I tried putting it on OBS, I had to shrink it down like multiple times for it to make it fit where I want it to. So it might look a little bit choppy, but it's just a cute little chibi. I've noticed not that many, but some VTubers will have like, you know, a mascot or something. I just want to have this cute little chibi to keep me company. It is made by Momochiru. You can go and follow her on Twitter. And you can also give her a commission. She's actually got fairly affordable commission prices, and she's currently doing like emergency commissions because she needs some money to cover finances. So yeah. Anyway, that was the first thing. Second thing that happened. Tags. A few new tags got added to Twitch. Number one, the VTuber tag. I'm also using both the non-binary tag and the transgender tag. I have heard that people can get targeted for having this transgender tag, so I took a few precautions, okay? But I'm proud of it and I'm keeping it. Among those precautions, you're now no longer allowed to use chat unless you verified your email address. That's just to prevent bots. Number two... Thank you, Impish. Number two... What else did I do? Oh, now people are no longer allowed to post links in chat. They have to be a mod. So if there is something you want to link, you can DM that to me and I can post it in chat. Or if any of my mods are here for the stream. So that's another thing. But yeah, I'm keeping these tags. Also, this is just something that would have to be manually done on my end or a mod's end. But no more we have a zero tolerance rule for any form of transphobia, okay? If someone is misgendering just because they don't know, that's fine. We can correct them and move on. But if they seem very clearly malicious, you will get banned, okay? So that is my rule. I don't expect it to be a huge problem, but it's good to be cautious. Number 3. Stream Elements is now part of my stream. I had Nightbot. There were a few, like, not really commands, but a few, I guess, alerts that I wanted popping up in my chat, since I no longer have Streamlabs that tells me this stuff. So I added in Stream Elements, which basically should let me know when I have a new follower, who that new follower is, and same thing with like other stuff. Your stream keeps cutting on and off. Maybe it's your phone. Hopefully that's not something on my end. Hopefully that's not something on my end. If it is, fingers crossed, maybe we can fix that. Also, let me lower the volume down because I cannot, like, hear myself talk. Yeah, we can work with, like, 20. There we go. Oh my god. The game is frozen already. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we are fine. Look at that low-res map. You know what? We can live with it. We can live with low resolution. Low resolution is better than no resolution. Right, as I was saying, Stream Elements is now here. Mostly just because, yeah, since I switched over to OBS, I couldn't really see who the new follows were unless I tabbed into the web browser that has my, like, stream manager there, so I could see, like, new follows and stuff like that. Now, hopefully, Stream Elements should take care of that, and I can just shout people out as I see them on my chat, because that would be a lot easier and a huge quality of life improvement. Hello, Painting Lee. I still can't see the number of viewers, but honestly, I don't mind that. I can live without seeing the number of viewers. Furthermore, oh yeah, if anyone wants to duel each other in chat, that is now an option. You can actually duel each other for points. I don't know if that's like a channel points thing or just like fake money, Monopoly money points, but if you want to duel, you can duel, so knock yourselves out. That's an option that Stream Elements had, and I just, like, you know what, that sounds like it could be fun if people want to use it. Let me look up that command for you all real quick. The Stream Elements command.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. The Stream Elements command for dueling. Chat commands. No. Custom commands? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? User management? No, it wouldn't be there. Ugh. I set this all up last night, and I was high, so I couldn't really pay that close attention to what I was doing. Where was it? Spam filters, timers, modules? Maybe it's in modules. Yeah, it's a module. Okay, so... yeah, this is the command right here. Let me type it in chat. So, it's dual. And then... so... yeah, I know stream elements, I know. I'm just using that as an example. So yeah, if you want to duel anyone, you can put in exclamation mark duel, space, that person's username, space, the number of points you want to, like, bet, I guess? Anyway, if you want to fight over my love and affection, that's how you do it. Okay, so, back to this game, and hopefully it will be fine. Because, oh my gosh, it's low settings and it's still stuttering. that's an excellent sign. I look forward to that causing us issues. Oh man. Okay, so what do we need? I can designate a guardian for you. You're not my firstborn son. You're like, yeah, you can spend your 3,000 to say I love you. I mean, that is the most coveted, the most highly coveted point redeem on my channel. And like, I'm just saying, if you want to duel to the death, probably not to the death, to speed that up. I don't know if that's actually channel points. I love you too, Impish Nerd. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm just rambling. So, you're not my firstborn son. You're like my thirdborn son. So you're like third in line for everything. What would you be good at? You're actually quick. That's nice. Diplomacy and learning. You've actually got a very high diplomacy stat for being 6 years old. Oh my god, I have no one that's good at diplomacy in my entire empire. I guess you'll have to do. You with your 9 diplomacy. I can usurp this Jarldom. I can't, because they're currently at war. We've got low control. Oh yeah, someone... what is this? Rinklebing. So this person should be allowed to have this chiefdom. Nah, I'll hold on to it for now. When I get more chiefdoms, they can have it. Okay, so where we left off, I had just conquered basically all of Denmark. We'd lost a holy war over here in England, so the Danelaw is a little bit smaller than it used to be. That's fine. We can get it back someday. Other things that happened, I did some raiding, stole money from Sweden, and stole it from West Francia, which is now broken up into West Francia and Lotharingia. So, sucks to be them. They had a lot of money too. We saved up all that money for a church. But it turns out we couldn't construct the church because we didn't have the city planning innovation. So, we can live with that. We can just invest that money in other infrastructure around our kingdom. Now the real question is, where do we go next? We've got a few events here. Just close those real quick. Yeah, where do we go next? We have all of Norway that we need. Like, technically we have a right to this land up here, but we don't. Is it useful? I don't think it's useful. We have Denmark. We don't have the Kingdom of Denmark. We don't have that title yet, and I don't want to create the title just yet. I think next step, if we wanted to go with securing this high kingdom, is England. Yeah, that's all that we're missing is England. I don't think we're ready for that. England is actually. I mean, they have actually. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I thought England was strong. No, they are not as strong as us. I could try going to war with them right now. What could I do with that? If I went to war... I can't do an adventure. I don't need that. So all we have are Kingdom Invasion, which I can't do only because of my level of fame. We can get that taken care of soon. Conquer County and Conquer Duchy. Okay, I think... let's save up, do some investing in our home territory here. Oh, people are fighting. I don't think I care. Yeah, just save up, invest in our home territory, and when we get the opportunity to, we might be going to invade England sooner than I expected. I thought England was going to be a tough nut to crack. It still might be. We need to keep an eye on the fact that they have 300 gold in their treasury, which is probably enough for them to hire like one stack of mercenaries. Plus, they're gaining more and more soldiers as we speak, so they're not going to stay weak for long. Valdemar, who are you? You're my firstborn. Awesome. Oh. Is it not channel points then? It might not be channel points, it might just be fake points. I might have to fix that up for next stream then. How do you get fake points then? That's a real interesting question. We'll work on that. It's just a nice to have. It's not, we don't need it. Okay, so we have Valdemar, our firstborn son and heir. He seems to be enjoying our latest feast immensely. Of all the things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. Okay, so he has greedy. Keep in mind, we're training him to be marshal. Greedy is lower diplomacy. His diplomacy is already trash, and it's not going to get good. But it's plus 15% monthly income. Yeah, we got Twitch tags. Other things. Yeah, so I could make him gregarious if I wanted to. I mean, it's not a bad trait, but we're basically making his worst skill slightly better. And then lustful. Ooh. We might go for that, actually. Because looky here. His second best stat right now is intrigue. We might just make him lustful. To boost that intrigue up a little bit. Plus the fertility up is not a bad thing, especially if he's very likely to be my heir. Yeah? Yeah, let's make you lustful. I made my 13-year-old child lustful. Fantastic. Okay, so my commander is improved. Because I have my marshal on training commanders. Okay, you have a stat of 21. Why could you not teach my son diplomacy? Okay, well I have a new marshal perk. Ooh, sappers. I do like me some sappers. It's basically like sieging is slow right now because we don't have the technology to properly siege, but it's now going to be a little bit faster because it's influenced based on my men-at-arms. Do we want to go to war with... I don't think I want to. We need to play it safe, play the long game. Also, prisoners can be ransomed? You must have been born in prison because you're 0 years old. You've been in prison for 8 months. Okay, well, sure. I'll ransom you for 10 gold. And can anyone else be ransomed? You could, but you can't really afford the ransom. And what about you? No. Alright, you can sit there. Bandits running rampant. We can sort that out. I think my steward can sort that out. What else do we want? Prowess. We want England. Ooh? Flexible leader, vassal. My faithful vassal, Chieftain Sturla, is known for his prowess in military matters, especially in areas where I have found myself lacking. I can pay him to teach me. He would gain some prestige. It's not all that much money either. 90% chance that I gain flexible leader. Yeah, go for it. Let's see if I can get that trait. Do we want to go for Iceland? I don't know. I'm feeling hungry for expanding my realm. I should just be patient and not ruin my economy before we go and invade England, but I don't know. I kind of just... I want to invade people! Okay. So, impressive, my lord. My inclination towards the teachings of Chieftain Sturla might not come as a surprise, but I find myself satisfied nonetheless. So, I now have gained flexible leader. That's good. So now when I'm in charge of an army... Oh, those are nice stats. What is happening over here? What? Oh, Scotland owns this England owns this little bit of Scotland here. That's gross. You shouldn't do that. I don't like border gore as I sit on top of Central Europe. That is nothing but border gore. Unsafe highways. You know what? How long will it take me to add in some points, stream element point stuff? Do y'all know how that works? I'm fairly new to stream elements. No, that's users. Modules. We have roulette, we have bingo, raffles, 8-ball slots. Slots probably also requires you to have points. Huh. How do these points work? Is it in loyalty? Loyalty settings. Oh. I'll figure this all out after stream. I don't want to take up too much time right now. Okay. Back to the game. I want to conquer this piece of land just so I can actually say it. Yeah, I can figure it out. My cousin was slain in battle. Well, R.I.P. in peace, Henry. Ooh. Okay, so my things that I was constructing are done, both in Oslo and Tunsberg. We probably want to prioritize Tunsberg because I'm pretty sure we actually lose Oslo on succession, right? Oslo... What is that even called? It's called... the Chiefdom of Bingelmork. So on succession... Vingelmork goes to... oh, Valdemar. Who I think... yeah, that's my son and heir. Oh. I thought we lost that. Maybe we don't. Okay, we lose Vestfold. We lose this place. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't want to lose it. It's because... the church. I guess we can lose... we can live with that. I don't want that to be the case, but we can live with it. We can't construct any more holdings. Are there any other chiefdoms we keep on succession? Haraldr, Valdemar... no. This is the only chiefdom we keep on succession. Well, might as well make use of it now. As Leoter. Palisades... yeah. Let's go with Palisades. Yeah. Then... now what? Oh, yes. Oh, Ylva has come of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping the good tutelage would be enough to teach Ylva the intricacies of any kind of scholarship. All efforts have come to naught, however. Hardly studious, she at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics. She will probably never write any great theorems, but she may read one or two. So she's gained Insightful Thinker, which is, yeah, level 2 learning. Not that great. Let's take a look at Ylva. You're my firstborn. Okay, so my firstborn has finally come of age. Oh my god, those are terrible stats. It's a good thing you're not actually going to be my heir. Let's marry you off to someone. I have enough sons, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sons. Yeah, I don't need any of my daughters for anything, so I'm not going to bother with matrilineal stuff. Let's just marry you for rank. Let's see if we can marry you to like a king or something. Well, the best thing you've got is a high chieftain. I guess we could go with that. Marry you into a high chief. You're 11 years old. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. What even are you? Bossy, stewardship, and calm. Yeah, whatever. Let's marry you off to this person over here in Finland. No, actually, that's dumb. That's very dumb. I need allies. I only had the one ally. Chat, why didn't you tell me not to marry off for rank? We should be marrying off for alliance. Well, this would secure us an alliance. And this person's also intelligent. But maybe I could save that person as a potential oh no, that's not going to happen because all the people I care about inheriting are actually my sons. You know what? Let's marry off for the intelligence. This will secure an alliance with Hungary. We do not have an alliance with Hungary already, and look at that strength. Yeah, let's go for it. You're tweaking your Minecraft right now. Minecraft is a fun game. I haven't played it in a long time. Yep, so that betrothal has occurred. This is saying I can ransom this person. Sure, out of my dungeon with you. The game's telling me I should raid someone. Probably not a bad idea. Also, let's drop a save. Just because I'm a little bit nervous after last Crusader Kings stream where the game crashed twice and I lost progress twice. Okay, so before my daughter came of age, I was thinking something in my head, right? This is our religion, Asatru. Every religion has holy sites that basically affect that people that follow that religion based on if you control the holy site. It seems we currently have 2 holy sites under our control. We have Uppsala over in, it looks like, yeah, that's Uppsala over there in Sweden. So that gives all people that follow this religion monthly piety plus per night plus 1% and heavy infantry damage plus 5%. We also have in Ranaheim. Where is Ranaheim? I apparently control Ranaheim. Apparently. Oh, here it is, all the way up to the north. Man-at-arms maintenance down 5% and naval speed up 20%. That's pretty good. We have these 3 holy sites that aren't under Asatru control. We have 2 that are under Catholic control. This one's controlled by England, so hopefully we'll fix that. And this one, the County of Kassel, I don't know where that is. And then over here is held by whatever religion that is. I don't recognize that symbol. Slovenska Pravda. So Kiev. Oh, remind me where Kiev is. That's like Central Europe, right? So, but yeah, we've got 3 holy sites right here. And hello, Theron Tiger. Which one do we want? Prowess per level of devotion is probably very good, especially since a lot of my characters are military focused. So Jorvik, that's over in England. We'll worry about that when we invade England. What about Paderborn? No. Alright, back to the holy site. There we go. Show me where that is. Ooh. That's Central Europe. Okay. So we'll think about that. You're like... Oh my gosh, you're not defended at all. You only have like 1,000 soldiers and no allies. So that would be easy to take, right there. Stewardship per level of devotion plus 1. Fertility plus 10%. That's pretty good. Other things, so yeah, that one's over in England. Remind me where exactly in England. North Riding. Oh, it's like right there in central England. Then the last one is that place. I can't pronounce that to save my life. It's in Kiev. Oh yeah, this is where Kiev is. Oh, it's like, oh, Ukraine, right? That's Ukraine. I think so. So, yeah. That might be a little bit out of our way. Is it worth it to try and take it? Prowess per level of devotion and supply duration. It's probably worth it, but it's like way, way out of the way. But let's take a look at you over here in Castle. if I were to theoretically want to declare war on you, the game wouldn't let me. Probably because I don't have any claims there. It'll be hard to get a claim there, though, right? You fabricate my claims, right? Yes, it's the Realm Priest. So... if I wanted to fabricate this claim... yeah, the game's, like, highlighting. The light green is easy to fabricate claims. I think blue is... yeah, places you hold, so you can't fabricate a claim there. Green is going to be easy to fabricate because it borders you, so it's like easy to say, well, obviously I should control this land because it's touching the land that I have. But this like greenish, this like olive color is, you can still make those claims, it's just going to take a little bit more work, so it'll take a little bit longer. So yeah, let's fabricate a claim on castle right there. So in 23 months, we should get that claim. And then we will have the right to go and declare war on castle and take our holy site. Oh! The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Odin knows that I was cursed the day I met King Ragnar. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that vile churl to his grave. So my brother-in-law and rival drank himself to death at age 75. So I lose some stress because my rival is now dead. He was oh! The Danelaw got a lot smaller. Because that was the king of the Danelaw, and it looks like on succession, he lost Ireland. His heir did. His heir lost Ireland. Oh, that sucks to be you. That really sucks to be you. I need that title, don't I? I need the Danelaw. I'm pretty sure I do. The Danelaw... well, I need the Kingdom of England. I don't know if I need the Danelaw, but I kind of want the Danelaw. And England is probably going to try to take it. I don't want that to happen. So let's try and go for it. Let's try and declare war for the Danelaw. So, conquer duchy or a county. Honestly, I'll take a duchy. I will take the duchy. I'm saving that kingdom invasion for England. So, yeah, we could easily win this. Is this the duchy I want? It has Durham, Northumberland, and Cumberland. I think I'd prefer those three counties to those two down south. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's... the problem is this will actually put a target... this will actually make target... this will actually make England have a target on our back, because England wants territory that the Danelaw has. But let's go for it. Let's... it's just a duchy. It's an offensive war. So even if... like, even if we lose this duchy, it's not that big of a deal, right? Let's go for it. So, armies. Where are my armies at? We probably want you to raise right there. Raise all my armies. And get together when you get the opportunity to. Yep. Oh, strategic impasse. Yeah, we got this event again where two of my commanders are having issues with each other, but no, let's employ both strategies. So Everyone can, oh, come on, let me select that. Let me select it. You know you want me to select it, right? Let me select it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, why does it do this? I hate when it does this. It's the worst. It is the worst. Let me select it. There we go. Took me like 10 tries. So, improved offense, enemy fatal casualties plus 10%, and we get a bonus advantage when we're just the attacker, and improved defense, bonus advantage when we're the defender, and controlled territory defender advantage plus 2. So, yeah. I mean, it's just good. Just take it. Alright, we are now merged together. Let's actually merge together. Who is in the lead here? Is my marshal. Yeah, he should probably be in the lead. Friendly fatal casualties down 25%, and advantage in hills, mountains, and wetlands. Now, I'm pretty sure there's like, what is this? Forest, hills. Okay, so there are hills there. I don't know, but he's also just good. Commander advantage 37. So let's sail over to the Danelaw and start besieging territory. Yeah, just take your time. There we go. On to the sea. Oh, we've discovered Ledger. What is Ledger? Tell me what Ledger is. Ledger! Domain limit +1. I am very happy for that. Hello, Vile Yuzu. Alright, let's land. They could try to take us on while we have the disadvantage of having recently disembarked, but they're not going to. They'd still probably lose. We just take a little bit more casualties. So, we're actually going to have territory in Britain. I was not able to sway Jarl Arnie. That's fine. We can keep working on swaying him. I don't know why we want to sway him, but I just want to, apparently. So yeah, we can take this place in a little bit. Yeah, normally siege progress is like not all that much, but I think that plus 0.9 is from my trait. My niece has been taken prisoner. Yeah, the Danelaw is not what they used to be. Oh, we have a raid or trade situation. A disorderly horde of bandits, pirates, and other heavily armed scoundrels have entered Mary, led by Botolfer. At first my scouts thought them here to pillage, but an emissary from their chieftain claims that they would happily trade instead. Their force is rich in plunder, new and old, and this would give the locals a chance to buy exotic goods from across the world. The subject is clear. Trade under preferable terms and they will depart in peace, or reject their offer and they will take what they wish. Wait, so what's going on here? They've entered Mary. Where is Mary? Is that like in my territory? I'm confused. I'm very confused. We get a truce, or I say no, we will not trade with these brigands. I mean, I'll take this option just because it makes me lose stress because I'm vengeful, but I am very confused at what's going on here. Alright, we have taken Northumberland. Now time to go smash their army. They have a few advantages, but we just have strength in numbers and a really good commander, so we shouldn't struggle with this at all. Okay. We won that battle pretty handling. Actually, our marshal was wounded. But we only took 100 casualties, killed 600 of them. That's a pretty good trade. More importantly, they're now disorganized. So now we will take Cumberland and then go to Durham, and that might even be all we need to win the war, honestly. Oh, they're coming back to attack us. That's not going to work out for you, my friends. That is not going to work out for you. Nope. And someone else has improved their martial stat. Someone has won a war. My second-born daughter has come of age. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards stewardship, such as her, can come to truly understand any subject. So she has gained Astute Intellectual, rank 3. Not bad. We can marry her off in a minute. Alright, we've captured more combatants. Oh, that was even better. Only 84 losses to 400 of theirs, and we actually captured their commander. So we only have one of our target counties, but our war score is already at 61%. So this is going to be good for us. And they're coming back for more. They're just not giving up. Alright, let's see how heavily we hand it to you this time. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okay, 77 losses. Our commander was actually wounded again. But yeah, they lost 400 men. You're not gonna win. Just stop it. Oh, my counselor has died from his internal injuries. That's not my... That's my marshal. Ooh, okay. Well, time to put someone else... You'd be a really good marshal at 22. You're someone who wants to be on the council, but you actually like me anyway. And you're wounded and disfigured. Yeah, no, I would rather have this person be my marshal. So we have to find someone else to lead this army then. Yeah. Or should it be me? Maybe it should be me. Okay, I'm gonna lead this charge now. Aggressive attacker. We're good at logistics and flexible leader. Logistician, something like that. I don't know. Siege has been won. They're coming back for even more. I mean, I'll let you come to me. Nope, they're actually running away. Alright, I'm going to go to Durham, but we're probably going to win the war very soon. Alright, they're coming back for even more. Our champion ripped off someone's head and became a berserker. And we've won. Okay, so... yeah. They just took so many losses in this war. It's not even funny. Okay, we took this duchy in 15 months. We gained the contested title. To the brooding King Leother, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Let's disband my armies, and now... now we have territory in Britain. So this could be a very good launching off point for our armies when we go and take England. Let's keep that in mind. Other things to keep in mind. We have, a special building. Hadrian's Wall. Building construction cost down 10%. Ooh. And they've also got special duchy buildings, but we don't have the innovation to construct those yet. But what else do I have? Logging camps and log forts. Okay. Alright, so we've got a few things we can do now. Some titles can be created. There's Kingdom of Denmark. We're going to hold off on that because we don't want to lose an entire kingdom on succession, and I have 5 sons, so we're not touching that. My second born daughter can marry. Let's see. I have 2. Oh, I just have the one alliance because the other one was with the Danelaw, and then that person died. So let's seek another alliance here. What would be a good alliance? What about here? So that's an army. That's a chiefdom, that's an army. That's a jarldom. Where are you, my friend? Oh, you're over in Estonia. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's marry you to my daughter. We can have that alliance now. And now, who are you, my third-born son? No, you're my fourth-born, so you are actually ready for education. Oh, intelligent, right. You're intelligent. You also have lover's pox. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you're intelligent. You have diplomacy and learning are pretty good. Yeah, you're a little bit better at learning, so let's put you on that focus. And let's find you a good learning tutor. Looks like my realm priest. Yep. Oh, these people that I just allied with by marrying off my daughter. They want me to come help in a thing. I mean, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, we've probably got prisoners from that war we just won, don't we? So you... Oh, you're worth 50 gold. Hell yeah. Ransom you off. Then, who else do we have? Oh, you can't even, like, afford the full 100. I'll wait. I'll wait until you can. The rest of you are worthless, so you'll just rot in my dungeon for a while. So this is a war I got called into, huh? I mean, our army's relatively fine, so... I guess, what is this? So we're actually attacking Estonia. Yeah, we got called into this conflict quite a few times in the past, because I don't know, I guess like these Northmen keep wanting to conquer Estonia. We were on the other side of that war, but this time we're on the side that we weren't before. So here's probably a close place to raise my armies. Let's raise everyone here. And when you're done raising up, go ahead and merge together, just so it's easier to manage you. Alright. Let's click that merge button, and I'll take the charge. I need to fight in a few battles myself. Alright, so let's sail over to Estonia. Might as well just land on their capital, right? Like, that's the quickest way to end the war. Out onto the water we go, into the Baltic Sea, and land on Estonia's capital. So my allies could probably lose if all of our enemy gathered together and attacked them. I mean, even right now, like, look at what we've got. Okay, they're at 2,700 and they're suffering attrition, and these people are at 2,800. Like, that'd be a pretty even fight just as is, and they're also the defenders, so they'd have a little bit of advantage. Anyway, we have a martial perk. Strategist. What is strategist again? Diplomacy and martial. Enemy fatal casualties 20%, 25%, and crossing waters without advantage penalties. That's pretty good. I'm mostly interested in like the +3 martial. Alright. So, how is the siege going for us? Oh? Oh, the person I was trying to sway has passed away from his wounds. And Valdemar, my son and heir, has come of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Valdemar is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare such as Valdemar can come to truly understand it. He has shown great aptitude, both in battle tactics and the management of armies. He will make a fine commander one day, I am sure. Alright, so he's got the level 3 learning education. And, okay, so now my heir is, ready to be married. So, if you're going to be my heir, I want to see if I can get you some good marital traits, like quick, for instance. Getting more people like that into our bloodline. We could actually get a giant into our bloodline. That'd be fun. Yeah, quick is the only real one I'm seeing here. So let's go back to that quick person. Now, you have claims on some interesting titles. Those are the ones that I just conquered, right? You're diligent, compassionate, and cynical. I think you'll get along fine with my son. You're also Norse and Asatru. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that marriage. Oh yeah, my son is gout-ridden. I forgot about that. Hopefully it's not congenital. Hopefully he can, like, produce a son and then die after I get to play as him. Oh, the fabricating yeah, I forgot about that. So, to the perceptive Lyotter, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Kassel. All that is missing is one little bribe. Oh. I saw that we were dropping frames there. I'm assuming that's what that little green square is at the bottom of OBS. There's like a green square, and it turned red for a second. Hopefully we're fine. So, yep. Let's pay for that claim. Yeah, basically, yep, we've also finished the siege. Basically, I didn't really explain what I was doing there, but Also, yeah, you're back on religious relations. That is good. Yeah, what I was just doing... Actually, hang on. Maybe I have a better use for you. Okay, so you're also true, and you are also true. Okay, so never mind. Let's double check for these guys, though, right? You should also be also true. Yeah, you're good. So, yeah, sometimes you can conquer places just because you feel like it, and so you'll declare war on a place just because, like, I guess they're neighboring, and you're a tribal culture, and therefore you can basically just invade other people of a similar culture and just take their stuff. A lot of time, and this is especially true if you're feudal, you have to have the right to conquer land. You can't just go in and take it. You have to have the right to do so. And that's called a claim. A claim is basically just like you have some documentation proving that you are of the lineage to control this territory. And a lot of the times, you'll have to get a claim just by fabricating it. That is done with your realm priest right here. You can send them to whatever county you want a claim on and make that claim. It will be an unpressed claim, which I believe that means when you die, your heir does not get that claim. You have to pay money for it, because you're basically paying money for forged documents. But now we have those documents, so we can take castle whenever we want to. Now, back to this war. And yeah, we can... I think it said we have the Empress claim for 10 years, right? Where are my claims? Ooh, I also have this claim. Where is this place? Do I need it? I could press that claim, just to have it. I think pressing claims costs prestige to go to war. Anyway, let's finish up this war. So, what exactly is the target? That's the war target? Okay, sure. I'll help out with that. Let's head over here. We are going to take some... Actually, no, we're going to take a little bit of attrition. Might as well take this place first. I mean, we're going to win this war pretty soon anyway, because we're already at 89%. They're actually fighting, and they won. Yeah, so claims are much more important when you become feudal. I actually have not played much with clans, so I don't know how they work with clans, but if you're feudal, that's basically what you need to... What? Are you kidding me? Well, that alliance has apparently been invalidated. Does that mean my daughter needs to be remarried? That'd be annoying as... Yeah. She needs to be remarried. Okay, fine. Well, let's find you another strong alliance. Who are you? Brittany. Ooh, Brittany. I don't know. Actually, no. Brittany is fine, and actually, Brittany is pretty good for us. That could come in handy when we go to war with England. You're homely, though, so let's go for you. Yeah, so this will get us an alliance with Brittany. Alright. Another commander is promoted. Okay, so you... 13 and 12. You're fine. I mean, I won't say no. I don't think I've ever said no to that, because it's just like another person that gets added to your empire. Like, sure. What's going on here? Knight has been approved. What's going on here? There's a war. Oh, it's just a tyranny war. I don't care. I don't care about your tyranny wars. I would be a little bit concerned if it was like a conquest war, where like this little county here is trying to conquer this county, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It's just like, you are a tyrant and we want to overthrow you or something, and honestly, let them do it. Let them do it if they want. Brittany is actually being invaded. Yeah, as I was saying that, yeah, Brittany is actually being invaded by, it looks like, West Francia. So, I'll help you. Who's the opponent? Serbia? West Francia is allied with Serbia. That's an interesting alliance. Serbia is, like, way over here, right? They're in, like, southeast Europe. There they are. Yeah. I mean, sure. I'll help you out. Oh, yeah. They really need my help. Alright. Let's do this then. Let me raise my army. How are my armies? Yeah, they're doing fine. Let me raise... Nope. Hey. You know what? I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. We can work with that. We can just sail around. Do I even want to be on the front lines? This might be... Fighting against West Francia might cause a lot of casualties on our end, and if I'm on the front line, I might just die. Yeah, I want my marshal to lead. Also, what's my prowess? 9. Yeah, no. We want my marshal to lead this one. I can't trust myself. Okay, so first thing we want to do is relieve their capital, because I believe that's giving them lots of war score, right? So, yeah, let's do that. Once we get counter-sieging taken care of, then we can worry about going in to fight them. We are probably going to struggle with supplies here, because we have an army of 6,000, and I don't see this being a quick war. It might be, but I don't see that being the case. So yeah, let's go and relieve Brittany, and then we can walk into France and kick their ass a bit. Hopefully they'll see that I'm besieging the territory that they want, and also this is a... Oh no, this is actually a conquest war, and we're on the side of the conquerors. Ooh. I mean, hey, if Brittany wants to grow by taking chunks of France, I'm for that. How far away are we from... Oh, our palisade is done. In Tunsberg. So the Yngling family on ice. "Pa!" cries Asbjorn, tugging at my sleeve almost as soon as I enter the snowbound's courtyard. "It's no good. I am useless. I can't skate. The ice hates me." A speedy glance suggests that he might be right. The place looks like an army's marched through it, while the amount of shattered ice my son has left in his wake. So, you're Asbjorn. You're like my third son. So let's see. That doesn't have a very high chance of success. It's a diplomacy challenge, and I don't have good diplomacy at all. Focusing on rule? Ooh. So this will make my son hate me. I mean, he actually still likes me. 84, so that just bring him down to like 30, because focusing on rule would also be the -10. I could tell him to go play indoors. That would give him a little bit of a health boost. That I honestly don't care so much about. If he dies of illness, he's my third-born son. Yeah, I'll take the focusing on rule. Just +1 across the board. So, don't we have maids for you to pester, my young child? I don't have time for you. Alright, so Palisades are done over in Tunsberg. Let's get some more construction done. Yeah, Warrior Lodge. That's just going to be a little bit of a boost in levies. +1 knight. And bonus effectiveness across the board. So let's go for that. Alright, how's this war in Brittany looking? We're almost done with the siege. Just one more month. Accursed? What? What happened here? This person, my champion, is silent as I pace around the horse skin totem facing his quarters, inspecting it from every angle. He's right. It's definitely a nithing pole, a powerful curse that threatens his very life. The runes carved into its haft are indecipherable. The actual text of the curse is boiling with restless anger, ending on a note of terrifying inevitability. We have no witnesses and no evidence save the curse pole itself. So, yeah, there's a witch among us. And basically I have to decide who's sus? Who would have a thing against you? Who would have a thing against... He's hideous, apparently. Who would have a thing against you? So we could blame Heminger, who's another one of my champions. That could make sense, right? Like, they probably have issues with one another. Like, infighting among champions and stuff. Scold. Who's Scold? You're just one of my random courtiers. What would you have against him? Well, you're diligent, compassionate, cynical. You are an elusive shadow. I mean, if nothing else, you look like someone who could be a witch. I'm not saying that you also don't look like you could be a witch. Oh, and he's wrathful. Yeah, that seems kind of sus. And then Balder. Balder is impatient, forgiving, callous. Huh. Yeah. So, if we were to say it's Heminger, because Heminger is the one that's wrathful, what would that do? So, if my guess is correct, he gains the trait Witch, so we now know he is a witch. He loses opinion of me for 10 years. I imprison him. I gain some prestige. I get a strong hook on this guy, and he gains a bunch of opinion of me. If my guess is wrong, the person I accuse will lose opinion of me. I lose a bit of prestige, and this person gains 150 stress, which will cause him to have a mental break. And he gains the curse of the Nithing Pole, which gives him plus 200% stress gain. And he becomes paranoid. Well, yeah, let's... I think it's Heminger. I was right. You were the witch. You're a witch. So, yeah, he's got lower diplomacy, higher intrigue, higher learning. And it's criminal for Asatru to be witches, apparently. So, yeah. Into prison you go. How's the siege going? We should be just a few more days. Yeah, there's a war happening, right? Remember the war that was happening? Grave news. Someone is plotting to kill my son Sunni. Well, you're my second-born child, and you're forgiving, which is a sin. So, I wouldn't cry if you died. Well, let's put it that way. But, let's stop the villain behind this. Alright, so we've relieved the capital of Brittany. Let's continue counter-sieging, and then we'll go in and help out. Unicorn Life is raiding me. Thank you for the raid, Unicorn Life. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Yep. Sunni died under mysterious circumstances. You played Smite? That sounds fun. Yep. They successfully assassinated my son. I gain a bit of stress. Sunni has been murdered. I had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child. All the things you would learn, experience, and do. There were so many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have had children of your own one day, but now, none of those things will ever come to be. So, yep, my second-born son is dead, but honestly, we can live without him. You killed it in the last match. Awesome, good for you. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Angel Nebula. Alright, we have successfully counter-sieged in Brittany, so now it's time to take the sieging over to France. Now, who's the target? It's this duchy up here, it looks like, so let's help out. Let us help out sieging in this duchy. Oh, it's so nice to have stream elements, so now I don't have to just tab out every time someone follows me to check who it was. And thank you, Big Rodmaster, for the follow. Yeah, I mean, we could fight them. Oh, my prisoner has died. Sucks to be you. Yeah, I probably want to go and fight France a little bit. Especially, I want to do that now and not later when we're actually starving to death. We're losing supplies. Oh, useless census, and my acquaintance Heminger has died. Oh. Yeah, thank you so much. I am a fan of the chibi art. So, if you're looking for an artist, the person that made this for me is right up there on the screen, at Momochiru. And, yeah, just, she's a great artist, and is actually, she does affordable commissions, and is actually looking for people to commission her because she needs the money. So, yeah, there's my recommendation. Diplomacy focus is what we were doing with you. Alright, let's find another diplomat. My wife, you can educate. And then this son also needs an educator. You were also diplomacy, so, yep, wife. Alright, back to this war. Unicorns are good. I love me some unicorns. Alright. Yeah, I mean... honestly, let's just... fight them. Oh, we really need to fight them. Because our supplies are so low, we're actually starving to death. Well, let's hopefully win this war soon then, because... oh, they're actually heading for me. That's not good. I mean, we're at a river crossing, right? How would this look for us? Ooh. Yeah, we had the better army commander, but we're currently starving. They're defending. They're the defenders, and it's in a forest. They have defensive buildings on their advantage. Their commander has more traits, and they have more men-at-arms counters. Ooh. We'll try it. Yeah, they have a massive advantage here, but we might pull victory. No, I don't see us. I don't see us being victorious. Damn. My counselor is dead. Yeah, that's why I wasn't leading the fight, because I figured something like that would happen. It was a pretty even fight, though. Like, we took a few more casualties than they did, but we actually wounded the enemy commander. And then... that was my steward that died? Huh. I guess you're the best steward around. So let's assign you. Also, we've got a court physician. Good. Alright. Let's head back. And... okay, what do we want to do about our supplies? Are we even in? No. We need to... I think what we need to do is split up our army. And have... let's select the other army, the second army here. That's me, right? Yeah, that is me. Alright, we will split up and just sit, wait for our supplies to come back, and then we will regroup. How are you doing, by the way? Why are we not gaining supplies? There we go. Yeah, wait for us to gain... refill on our supplies. We're at 55, 38. This war is still going in our favor. Ooh. One of my courtiers, my daughter-in-law, has given birth. Oh. So this is actually my son. My heir has a daughter. We could name her Grima. Yeah, Grima's a fine name. Let's name her Grima. Especially, like, chances are we're not going to play as her because she's going to be my granddaughter. Okay, so how are we doing on supplies? 75. Yeah, we are probably fine to regroup now. And hopefully we can try to take them on. So, the AI is doing the thing again, where basically they sit off to the side while they have a small army do the besieging, which is probably the right way to do it. Because you don't need the entire army to siege, and this way they don't suffer supplies penalties. And they're able to come in and help out when they need to. I'm gonna go in anyway. I think we should be fine. Oh, and now... Okay, let's take Gallant. So I gain some prowess. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my model, Angel Nebula. Alright, we're actually winning this time around. Looks like everything is in our favor this time. Alright. Oh, that's some good winning. It's good to win that fight. Alright, we captured some enemy combatants. We were victorious. We actually killed them 2-1, gained a ton of war contribution there, and wounded their enemy commander. Oh, that's some good stuff. Okay, what's this? Someone wants to offer me a concubine. Why? Who are you? No, who are you? You're just a Jarl. Who are you? You're a neighboring ruler? No, I don't want a concubine. I have enough children. Yeah, no. I will not take the concubine. What does that do? It probably just hurts my relation with this person. I don't care. I don't want the concubine. Thank you. Okay. So... a guest has arrived. Okay. They're currently besieging this place. That will suffer us. Okay, I'll help you out with the siege. Actually, no. I'm gonna go and re-siege this place because that's actually where we want. That's like part of our war target. This will take us 2 months to siege that down. There's the French army. Yeah, it seems Serbia is actually doing most of the heavy lifting in this war. Yeah, we'll go and fight France once we've taken this territory again. Okay, that siege is won. Alright, on to fight the French army. They're trying to run away, but they cannot escape from us. Yep, this fight is going pretty well for us, although we've had a couple champions get wounded. Ooh, those are good numbers. 1,000 more men than we lost. Okay, honestly, yeah, just let my ally finish up the sieging there. I will go and fight and just deal with the French army. Let's see, our champion was wounded. Our champion did some wounding. And our champion killed someone. Awesome. Oh, and that's going to be enough for us to win the war. Oh, look at those losses. Look at those losses. We cut their army in half. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, so, yeah, this war is over. Like, yep, there we go. We won the war. We got a bunch of prestige because of our war contribution. And look at what happened to Brittany. Brittany just grew a bunch. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so our army needs to recover for a bit. We got some prisoners we can ransom. Let's do some ransoming then. We could ransom you, but you're also French Catholic. I want the money. 50 gold is... 50 gold's quite a bit. You want to ransom? Ooh, 174 gold, you say? That's the King of Estonia. I'm assuming you're his son? Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take 174 gold for your son. Okay, what about you? How much are you worth? 50? Yeah. Sell you. Sell you off. Ransom you off. Alright, now what? Ooh, 100 gold. I will take 100 gold. Thank you. Why were you even in my prison? What crime did you commit? I don't know. I don't know why you were in my prison, but I'll take the 100 gold. Then we have you. I think you're the witch, right? No, you're not the witch. What happened to the witch? Oh. Did I lose the witch? Or were they the one that died of malnourishment? Anyway, I can't afford, like, you can't afford to be ransomed. Who are you? Okay, so you are interesting. You... 19 years old. You're only worth 20 to ransom. You'd be ransomed off to Serbia. So what if instead of ransoming you, I just had you convert? Because you're 19 years old, meaning you're definitely able to produce children. Like, you can produce a few children in your lifetime. You're not going to be very likely to convert back to Eastern Orthodoxy. And so, yeah, chances are we could get a little pocket of Asatruan faith over in Serbia. So let's do that. I don't need the 20 gold. There you go. Okay, now, who else do we have in our prison? You're Catholic and Polish. Might as well have you leave too and convert. You've been in my prison for 7 years. Ooh! United Kingdom. Recent affairs have left King Aelthred as a sole serious contender to the English throne. Though not all yet willingly bow to the exultant monarch, it can at least be said that England is, in spirit, whole again. So, basically the Danelaw has ended, which is a little bit of a shame, but we can get it back. Yeah, the kingdom of the Danelaw was destroyed. And England has unified. We'll fix that. We will fix that. Accept the conditions of release. Ooh. The walls of Rinkelbing. The delegation from Rinkelbing slowly files out of my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could always divert their existing stipends to more personal matters. So, I could... What is this chiefdom? Where is it? They're over there in Denmark. So I could get them professionally rebuilt walls and some stewardship lifestyle. That's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. It's about a 50-50 chance, but I gain stress, and I don't really want the stress. But 100 martial lifestyle experience, you say? And crumbling walls. Honestly, 50 gold isn't all that much. I'll take the stress for the martial experience and just see. Let's just cross our fingers. Hope it goes well. It didn't. It's fine. We gained the experience though, and that's what matters. Okay. So we've done some conquest here. And we helped Brittany conquer over here in France. Now, remember Castle. Castle is still very undefended. They're only a single independent county. So, let's go and take them. Let's press our claim now. Let's do that. Let's have our armies raised here in the south of Denmark. Who's currently leading? Me. Good, I want to be leading. Alright, let's go and take Castle. And a reminder, the reason we are taking Castle is because this is one of our holy sites. And having it under our control means we will then gain the benefit of that holy site. There's the enemy army. Looks like they may have hired some mercenaries. Or maybe not. Maybe they just had that many soldiers. I could have sworn they didn't have that many. Yep, they just ran away because they can't fight us. The siege is going to take a little bit. Let's remind myself. So, onagers, we'll get onagers in 29 years. Okay, so possibly in my lifetime. And when that happens, we're going to get some onagers for our army. Siege of Castle will be over in about 30 days. Yep, we had some starvation to help speed that along. This probably won't end the war, though it might. They have... Okay, it didn't. Alright. Time to fight their army. They're running away because they can't win. They have a decent advantage, though. Like, we don't have that much advantage here. But... oh, yeah. Cut their army in half. Only 200 losses on our side. Wounded the enemy commander. And, yeah, let's just siege more of their territory until they give up. One of our knights has improved. Now I realize us having Castle will cause a lot of border gore. Because as if Central Europe wasn't enough border gore, now there's going to be just like a little pocket of Norway. But it'll be worth it. Yep. We're dropping a lot of frames. I'm seeing red in that corner. I'm assuming that's what that is, right? That's like the stream quality thing. Okay. Alright, we're back in the green. And we have another commander. So you're also true in Norse. You don't have a great martial stat, but you do have prowess. Ooh, and you're a military engineer. Yeah. Welcome, Hawker, to my court. And that's enough for us to force victory. Didn't even take us a year. So we get the county, the bishopric, and the city. To the evil King Leother, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I'll comply with your demands. Signed, Countess Aldebrade of Fulda. Because now, we have castle. Alright, time to disband my army. Have them all stand down. We don't need any of those. I don't want them. They're just like spending money to not do much. Alright, so yeah, we now have this little tiny pocket. Now just to make sure... What? It was this... Which county was it? It was this county, right? Did I count? Chat. I conquered the wrong county. This is the county we wanted, not this one. They, really? It's fine. In fact, just out of curiosity, would we be able to... I know this would break the truce. Oh, hang on. I'll worry about that in a minute. I know this would break the truce. Oh yeah, we could easily do that. Yeah, very American of me. We conquered the wrong fucking county. Yeah, I should have paid closer attention, but it's fine. You know, we now have castle in our territory, which I don't think that's gonna do anything for us. So now we had a faction, the Saxon Catholic populists. So Saxon Catholics are not very happy with being ruled by a Norse Asatru. So what am I going to do about that? Well, they're not going to have enough military power to rise up in rebellion, but might as well do something about it. Let's convert their faith. It's going to take 16 years to do because this is a very Catholic region, but they will eventually come to see our light. And furthermore, I'm going to promote our culture here. That's going to take 5 years to do. But now Castle, which is currently Franconian and Catholic, will eventually swing over to being Asatru and Norse. And then hopefully they'll start spreading pressure on their neighboring counties. Now, what's next? So, England, right. Oh gosh, England is... Ooh. There's a crusade for Jerusalem going on. Would you look at that? Yep, I mean... We'll see. We'll see who wins. It's usually the Pope. The Pope's usually the one that wins these things, but sometimes it could go not in their favor. Okay, yeah, I guess now that I'm bordering them, I can just do a basic county conquest. I don't have to fabricate claims. So in, I think it's 10 years when that truce is over. 5 years. So in 5 years when that truce is over, I will be able to go and conquer them. And hopefully my Chancellor can break that truce a little bit sooner. As long as the Pope isn't targeting me, I'm fine. But they'll probably target me once I take England, and England is gonna be problematic. Actually, ooh.
Shall not pass!
You shall not pass. Chat? Here's what I'm thinking. We have relative military strength with England right now, right? Like, sure, We have a whole lot of levies that we could bring in, but relatively speaking, we have about as much military strength as they do. They're also distracted with the Crusade. And they don't have any money, so they can't hire mercenaries if they want to. Oh, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise another stack of Huscarls. Huscarls are good. Or do we create another regiment? We don't have any horsemen. Do we go with horsemen? Or Vengari veterans? What did they do? They're probably relatively expensive. They're heavy infantry. They counter spearmen and heavy cavalry. They do a lot of damage, and they're very tough. Alternatively, if we went for horsemen... Yeah, no. Let's get some Vengarian veterans in here. They're also effective in farmlands, in plains, and in hills, and they have winter experience. Yeah. Let's hire them. No, I didn't want to open the character finder. Let's hire them, wait for them to raise up, and then we shall go to war with England. Do I even have the... I do indeed. Ooh, we also have someone with claims. Oh, that's just like a puny little county. I don't want that. I want all of England, okay? Let me have all of England. That's what I want. Ooh, what's gonna happen here? What's that? My vassal holds titles that will be inherited by rulers who are not my vassals. Who are you? Where are you? Why are you? It'll be inherited by you? Who's a vassal in that person's realm. I guess that kind of sucks, but I don't think there's really anything I can do about that, right? I guess I could do this. Let's see, so independent rulers may settle, becoming feudal or clan. Sure. I guess we do that. What does that do? We'll need it eventually when we're going feudal, so might as well do it now. Oh, martial perk. Let's keep going down here. So, yep, knight effectiveness up. That's what I want. How old am I, by the way? 44. I'm 44 years old, and soon England shall be mine. I'm definitely going to call my allies in to help out here. Ugh. Look at the border gore over there in Ireland. Ugh. We might need to fix that someday. Veteran. Now, as I'm waiting for my veterans to come in, I'm also recharging my levies, which is very important. It's not as important as the Varangian veterans. It's not as important as that. Mismanaged population. It's not as important as that, but they will pad out the army, so hopefully my men-at-arms will take fewer casualties. An alliance with whom? Hamburg? Why? Oh, you're down here. Why? What do I have to gain from alliance with you? No. No, you're not having an alliance with me. Fuck you. Let's see. keep an eye on that army. And keep an eye on this crusade too, because when that's over, they are going to start sailing back home, and I will have to deal with their armies. But their army will have been exhausted after a trip halfway around the world to fight in the Middle East. We will be relatively fresh, having just besieged a bunch of their territory. We will probably be low on supplies, but they will too. Hopefully this will work out for us. Call to war. My allies over in Hungary want me to go to war for what? It's just a county conquest. You don't need my help, but I'll say yes just because I'll lose fame if I say no. Hey, Mangled Insanity. Yeah, like, come on, dude. Really? Like, do you seriously need my help with this? You don't need my help with that war. Why are you calling in me for that county conquest? No, I have more important things to attend to, like waiting to invade England while they're away on Crusade. And we are almost... Oop, one of my prisoners has died. Probably of malnourishment. And... we are almost there. Almost... Alright, we're ready. How's that war looking? 25%. That's just because the defender controls the war target. That's because the war target is all the way over here in the Middle East, and no one over here has arrived yet. Probably. I don't have eyes on that either, do I? No, I don't, because I'm not involved in the Crusade. But in theory, England is a part of it, and their armies should not be home right now. So, now is the best time for us to go in and declare war against King Alfred Alfredson. I am taking your kingdom. England will be mine. And I'm going to call in my allies to help out, because I'm going to need their help probably. So, yeah. 6,660 strength. 666. That is their combined strength with their allies. This is my once-in-a-lifetime kingdom war. Let's declare that war, and then allies. What allies can help out? Brittany, I want your help. Help me out in this Norwegian invasion of the Kingdom of England. And Hungary. Yeah, I'll call you in to help too. You probably won't. But it's good to send out the call now. And then maybe later you can come help me. Now, armies, we're going to raise you over here in Durham. Raise you all. Yep, my allies are coming into this war. And I'm also going to see if I can't hire the Joms Vikings, because I am going to war with someone that follows a different religion than me, so they should be able to come in and help us out. But I'm going to wait until after I've merged my armies, because that's just going to hurt my supplies even more. Okay, merge everyone. Who's currently in the charge? I want to be in charge, because I actually have the supply duration plus 100%, so our supplies should last us longer. Our target is down here to the south. So let's sail. Let's hit the ocean and sail around to Hampshire. Because if we can start besieging their capital and take it, that's going to help us out a lot. Okay, alright, we're now on the ocean. So, is the game gonna be smart? Yes, it will. Awesome. So we're just gonna sail around. That's gonna be much faster than just walking through. And here comes Brittany to help us out. Nope. They're actually raising armies. Yeah, that wasn't much of a fight. Alright, time to besiege Winchester. We do not have any siege equipment, and this is heavily fortified, a level 4 fort. So it's going to take a while to besiege it, but good to get that siege out of the way. And once we control their capital, good stuff is going to happen. Okay, who's this? Okay, that's just Brittany. One of my knights have improved. Oh yeah, I was going to raise the Jomsvikings. So this will cost me piety, because it's a religious holy order. But now they're on my side. I guess they don't have someone leading them. Yeah, my marshal can lead them just fine. Let's start besieging. Yeah, let's carve out a path through the middle of England. So let's start with North Riding. And yeah, giving them the bonus movement speed will also be helpful. Alright, so... Oh! We have eyes on the Army of England. Okay, so... Probably don't want to give up the siege just to fight them. They're actually worried about these... raiders. Oh. Yeah, it's just like 1066, the Norman invasion of Britain. Except this is going to be a little bit different. Because the Normans are actually helping out the Norse, the Norwegians. Oh, Tunsberg is done with their construction. Alright, there's nothing else I construct there except tribal holdings. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. How's this siege going? It's going just fine. A scheme at my court. Someone is plotting to kill my daughter, Ylva? Why? What do they have to gain from that? Okay, this siege is the important siege. How's this siege going? Almost done. Alright, we've won. We take a prisoner now. Let's go and take on their army. Actually, this isn't even England's army. This is like one of their vassals, right? Yeah, our war score didn't go up. Oh, we absolutely obliterated them. Alright, so now... I mean, might as well just head north, right? Kind of do this, like, have this army go north, have that army go south. Just carve straight down the middle of England, and hopefully we will take enough territory over time for us to completely win this war in our favor. Alright, have you head south. What's the next target? East Riding? Sure, we can take East Riding. The betrothal has been fulfilled. That is... Right, my daughter with you from wherever? I think that's Hungary, right? Yep, England is raising more soldiers, or at least trying to. It's going to take them 100 and something days to gather. Well. Yeah, keep an eye on everything, because their army could show up out of nowhere. Let's see. It's my champion that's scheming against my daughter? Why? What do you have to gain from that? Yeah, no. To jail with you, right? I don't know. You are a berserker. You could be helpful in this war. He's vengeful? Honestly, like, what do you have against my daughter? What has she ever done to you? Let's just expose him. Let's not throw him in jail. Yep. A betrothal, so this is my daughter with Hungary. I mean, yeah, just keep that marriage as is, right? No need to change it. Keep our alliance with Hungary. We will take East Riding momentarily. There we go. East Riding is now ours. Let's keep headed south. Next target will be Lindsay. Now, how are we doing here? Brittany is helping us out a lot. I mean, if nothing else, it just helps knowing that they're here. Ooh, prowess of 16. Yeah. Welcome to my court. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, it's just free champions, right? Ooh, and my son is now a charismatic negotiator that's level 3 education in diplomacy. Good for you. Okay, so now Wiltshire is ours. Let's keep heading north. Ooh. Hello. So we'll be going for you, obviously. What are we passing through? Is that... What if we went for Oxfordshire? Yeah, let's take Oxfordshire. We're only not even halfway through our supplies, so this supply duration trait is very useful for us. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? We take England. Taking England is going to be the easy part. The hard part will be holding on to England, because Catholics really want England to be independent. Alright, so what have we got? Lincoln is almost done. Alright, Lindsay has been taken. Now... No, not you. Keep up the siege of Oxford. Stay. You. Let's have you head and take care of these guys in Leicestershire. My daughter-in-law, married to my heir, has given birth to another daughter. That's a fine name, but I'm not gonna care so much. Yep, let's just take on their army. I don't think this will get us war score, right? Because that's not actually England's army. Is it? No, it didn't. We wiped them out, though. Are we okay, stream? Are we okay? You're going in the red. I do not like you going in the red. And we're back to yellow. Nope. Orange, yellow, orange, red. You doing okay? And we're in the green. Okay. My acquaintance has died in the dungeons. How sad. Yeah, see, Hungary, you're winning that war. Alright, Oxfordshire has been taken. Let's take Warwickshire. I mean, this war is going to be over very soon. Probably in 3 months. Oh, I have another martial lifestyle perk. Yep. Never back down. Yeah, pretty much when we take Leicestershire, we will have won the war. And England will be ours? Was it really that easy? Like, here's England's army. They're starving to death because they were away on Crusade. Yeah, is it really gonna be that easy? Ooh. My prisoner has escaped from my dungeons. That has actually never happened to me before. He's possessed. Yeah, okay. I mean, okay. I guess I can't do anything about that. And there we go. We didn't even have to fight like any of England's army. Not that we would have lost. Yet we seize all of that. To the loathsome King Leoter. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So I get all of that. I get all those vassals. Yeah, just might as well stand down my army, right? Stand down, everyone. Stand you down. Okay. Look at that. We have 17 holdings above my domain. Would you look at that? I'm not surprised. So, we want to give away all this land that we just acquired. And we're going to give it away to basically the people that follow our religion. We're not going to give it to any Catholics. So, what does that mean for us? Hang on, what do we have here? Amnesty for false conversions? Oh. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess like they just tell me if they follow a different religion. But anyway, here's what we're concerned about, right? So let's first grant vassals to rightful lieges, because that's probably a good place to start off. Then let's look at when you inherit the Duchy of Mercia, that will become your primary title. Okay, so let's take a look at that Duchy of Mercia. Let's usurp that title and just give it to you. Give you the Duchy of Mercia. I think it's the Jarldom of Mercia, actually, right? Yeah, Jarldom of Mercia. And Let's just give you all this land. I don't need any of that land. Not that land. There you go. You get all the land in Mercia. Would you look at that? He loves me. Plus 71. Now, what would you feel about converting? You're still at 53. Well, maybe I can transfer a few vassals, and you'll like me even more. Oh, look at that. Plus 100%. Okay. 82. I'll take it. Will you convert? Will you convert? Will you convert? Hell yeah, we got a conversion. So, the Duke of Mercia is now following Asatru religion. So, he has denounced... well, he wasn't even Catholic. He was insular Christian. But he has denounced the Abrahamic God and Jesus Christ and all that stuff, and has instead embraced Odin. So he will go to work converting all his territory to Asatru. Now, what's next on our list? We've got a few more titles that can be usurped and created. Let's look at people that are in my prison. You, who are you? You have a claim on Wiltshire. Well, what if I, first of all, is Wiltshire even territory I own? Yes, it is. Okay, so what if you... Would you, my good sir, like Wiltshire? What if I gave you a conversion? Let you convert to my religion as a condition on you releasing. And now, let me give you Wiltshire. So, let me... Oh, I can't invite you... Oh. Whose court are you a part of? What if I bribed you? Can I... it's not worth 50 gold. You know what? I'll let you wander. That doesn't matter to me. Alright, who's next? You have a claim on Lincolnshire. I probably can't really do anything with you. I'm going to hold on to you for now. Because you're 11. I don't want to just convert you and have you convert back. Who are you? You're unlanded. Yeah, you're not worth the 10 gold. Let's convert you as well. Convert everyone we can to Asatru. There you go. Now, you're next. You're also 8 years old, so I'm not going to bother with you. 28. You're unlanded. You're actually from France. Well, you're French. Let's just have you convert. Oh, and we won that war. Holy Order has been dismissed because we're done with that war. Okay, who's next? 11, 8, 34. You've actually been in my prison for 8 years. Why is that? Who are you? Okay, so that's like everyone released, basically. Alright, next. What's next? Pockington. You're a part of York, which doesn't actually exist yet. So let's create York, the Duchy of York, and grant that to... Who wants York? So we could give it to my son. You're not even my heir, are you? No, you're not my heir. Yeah. Yeah. Take it. Have York. Have York and all the land inside of it. There you go. Now, who's next? Who still needs some territory? Let's see, Salisbury is part of Weiss. I can usurp that title if I want to. I think I want to. So let's usurp that and grant... Let's grant Weiss to... I don't want to give you anything because you actually schemed against my daughter. Brother-in-law... My steward and champion. Yeah, you know what? You've fought for me. Let's reward you for your good service to me. Give you a bit of land in England. Okay, there you go. Who's next? Winchester, Buckingham, Bath. Okay, what's Bath a part of? Wessex. I'll take that title off of you, King Aelthrid, or should I say, former King Aelthrid. Now I have Wessex. First of all, does that? Yeah, that does put me over the duchy limit. Actually, do I want Wessex? Let me think about this. Do I want Wessex? Because what are my other duchies? I have Beaking and Upland. I want... Oh, hello, Karaku. I want Beaking. Where's Upland? Upland... Where is that? It's up here. Do I even want it? I don't think I want it. Someone else can have Upland. I want Wessex. Okay, so someone can have Upland. Who can have it? My marshal, vassal, and champion. My marshal's done good stuff for me. Well, yeah, if they're my vassal, they have land, right? So no, actually, yeah. I mean, I could also just say you get more land, right? What land does he have? He has Lolland. Where's Lolland? Oh, it's all the way down there. No, I'm not gonna have you move around too much by... Okay, let's see. Does anyone even have claims to this title? Who's a claimant? Might as well give it to a claimant, right? As long as they... Sister and friend, half-sister and friend, half-sister, half-sister... You're my heir. My son. Yeah, these are implicit claims. You're my son. I don't want to just give it to one of my sons, though. Or do I? Does that help succession? If I just give them... That might actually help succession. Let's take a look at succession laws here. Just see what the succession looks like. So who would get... Upland? It would be Heralder. Who... Yeah, okay. How would you, my son, like... How would you like... Can I not give it to you? Why can't I give it to you? You need a county. I don't have any counties in Upland to give you. Okay, well, we'll give it to someone else then. Let's grant this title to... let's not give it to a vassal. Let's give it to someone who's not a vassal. Because if they're a vassal, they have land, and I want it to be someone who doesn't have land. Unless, actually, no. Here's something I could do. Who holds this capital title? Because that's the capital of Upland. You are my vassal and champion. County, 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 county. Alright. Let's give you... Upland. There you go. Have fun with it. Okay, so that's that sorted out. So now I have Wessex as one of my 2 primary duchy titles. I still have to give away some of this land, though, so let's see. I think Winchester is the capital of Wessex, right? Hampshire. Yeah, Winchester is part of Hampshire. So everywhere else I can give to someone else. Let's give this to... Sure, my champion. No, no, you don't get anything because you tried to assassinate my daughter. Who gets something? You know what, Heralder? You get it. You can have it. And then who else gets something? War. This place. Let's grant you to... this champion. You can have a bit of land over here. Endorse it. Who gets Bath? Who wants Bath? Bath can go to... I have a brother-in-law. Hey, you know what? You can have a bit of land. You don't have land right now, so let's give you Bath. Buckingham. We don't need Buckingham. Buckingham can go somewhere else, right? That's a part of Essex, which currently one of my vassals has. So what if I just gave you Buckingham? I know you're not... I know you're Catholic, but you might be more lenient if I give you Buckingham. So there you go. Have that. You still don't like me. You're not likely to convert. Okay. We are going to start swaying you. It's going to take a bit of time. We're probably not going to make a whole lot of progress, but I want to at least try and get my vassals over here in England to like me more. Alright, so we still have 1 title left to give away. I think it's this place, yeah. And we know who that goes to. Vassal is a funny word. Yeah, let's grant you this place. There you go. So, that is all that border gore sorted out after the war. Now, I don't have... I have, like, 1 piece of territory here in England, and that's it. Some more titles can be usurped. I don't really want the Kingdom of England. I can go trial by combat with this person. That could be interesting. Actually, my son, you're ready for marriage, aren't you? Who can we marry you off to? Who even are you? You're second-born? Yeah, you are my second-born son, so you can have... Let's have a comely wife for you. Who are we allying to? That would be... this group of land right here. Yep. That's actually a good alliance. There we go. Some more marriage. Now what? What's next on our to-do list? I can modify some contracts. Ooh, actually. Let's see, my son and vassal. And my son and vassal. Nah. We'll let them keep their contracts as is. I have a lot of powerful vassals that want to be on my council. You'd only be good at marshal, and my current marshal is really good. You would be... You're not great at, like, anything. You You would actually be a really good realm priest. But I'm not gonna... You can just stay there for now. You! The Prince of England are apparently my vassal. What do you hold? Kent. I want you on my side. You know what? I'll make you my chancellor. He's really not gonna like me because of the war, but hopefully we can get him to turn around. Duke of Mercia. You want to be on the council, but you like me enough. And you're not that great at anything. Alright. So that's my vassals sorted out. Yeah, we still have that as a potential problem, but I don't think that's going to be that big of an issue. What else do we have? What do we have to do to form the Danelaw? Because the Danelaw got broken up, and now I conquered England. We need the Danelaw again. How do we get the Danelaw? Oh yeah, we've got England, so now there's going to be a piece of territory that gives us... Oh, this might be why we don't have the Danelaw, because we don't have the kingdom... That's probably it. We don't have the Kingdom of England. We took his land, but he still holds the title. King Aelthrid. We'll have to see. So, what else? Yeah, like, what now? I'm 47 years old. The requirement is I have to hold all 3 of those kingdom titles for 30 years total. You want to invite me to a feast? Yeah, I'll go to that feast. I have to hold all 3 of those titles, Kingdom of Norway, Denmark, and England, for 3 years. Not 3, 30 years. I'm probably gonna die before then, right? Because, like, that means I have to live to be 80. Ooh. Pixie Twinks, thank you for continuing your sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host has welcomed us all to the feast. Yeah, oh. Words of war. What right does High Chiefess Vigdis, what right does she think she has to claim that my ideas of warfare are misguided, claiming that my ideas would break down the moment combat is met? What does she know, really? Oh, I forgot to check what that actually did, but I'm pretty sure it's like something. It improves like my martial skill temporarily. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of this Jarl right here, the host. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seem to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Okay, and actually, let me check on something else real quick. Right, we've got... There we go. We now have Jorvik in our territory. Right there. Jorvik is now part of our is now part of Asatru, which means now all people that follow Asatru get +1 prowess per their level of devotion. So that counts as... So right now I'm a devoted saint, which is the 3rd level of devotion, so that means I get +3 prowess. Also, knight effectiveness +20%. That's good. Get your knights as good as you can. Seems we have a few disputes going on. So there's this war over here. What war are you fighting? You have a claim on the earldom of something, but you're a vassal in my realm, so if you win that war, I don't really care. What a feast. I will remember the days I spent in this Jarl's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my vassal, so I lose a bit of stress and we like each other more. I do not want to raise that runestone, it's just going to cost money. What's over here? What's this war? So you're defending against someone in a conquest war. Who's that person you're defending against? And you are a vassal in the Jarldom of Sweden. Now that's not even my territory, is it? No, you're just neighboring ruler. I don't care. I don't care if you lose. Awesome. So do we now have all the land that we need? Oh. We've got another faction. Okay, yeah, do we... What's all the land that we need? We do have all that land. So now we just need to hold those 3 kingdom titles for 30 years apiece. What that means is we're going to need to save up money so that our son, who hopefully the kingdom will not be split up, like, we'll lose direct control over, like, some duchies and stuff and chiefdoms. But all in all, hopefully we will still have control over, like, all the territory in general, and then we can go ahead and start creating those titles and hold them for 30 years apiece. Because I don't see myself living to 80. Do any of you? I don't. So yeah, I need to basically save up money. And also, let's not forget, this piece of territory right here, once that truce ends, I will go to war with you. Finally, my son and heir has a son. What do y'all think? Name my grandson after myself, Leother. I think Leother is a good name for a son. After all, I am the king that conquered England. Who wouldn't want to be named after me? Looks like they didn't even win that crusade. Is that crusade still going? No, that crusade's over. Yeah, they lost that crusade. And so basically England went off, fought in the Middle East, got their asses kicked, sailed back home with their tail between their legs, only to realize that their land had been conquered while they were gone. Oh, that must suck to be them. What is Astruius? What is this? What is this kingdom? It's probably pronounced like Asturias or something. It's probably Hispanic. What is this kingdom? I've never seen that kingdom before in my entire life. Well, there's a lot of gore over there, but we're sorting out the gore up here just fine. Do I push this claim? Might as well, right? Let's push my claim. I don't want to bother with subjugation war. Let's see, you have some claims too. What'd that be for? Yeah, I just want my claim. They are vastly inferior, because my strength basically doubled since I conquered England. Yeah, I mean, why not? We could also take just like the entire duchy. Why not? Why not take the duchy? Let's go for it. Let's conquer this duchy. I don't even know why we need the land up here. It just feels wrong not to have territory that I have a claim to. Okay, the game is gonna stutter because so much, like, it now has to keep track of so many different armies all at once. Oh, Heralder has come of age. This is my second-born son, I believe. Astute intellectual, not bad. Yeah, supplies is going to be an issue, but I don't think this war itself is going to be much of an issue. Right? Like... Oh, Rise of the Normans. A group of Norse settlers hailing from Scandinavia have settled on the coast of northern France, making a new home for themselves. Oh. Is this it? Their leader has decreed that his people shall adopt several local customs and traditions to ensure that they will thrive in this new land. Oh. Norman culture has discovered all innovations from French culture? Really? Wait, no, we're Norse. We're not Norman. That's Norman. Never mind. I think it was... Is it you? I think it's you. You're the one that... Are you the one? I don't know. But someone settled on the northern part of France. Okay, so back to this war. And the game stutters again. Once we can unite my forces, hopefully stuttering will stop. There we go. Yep. We're back. Because now the game doesn't have to keep track of like 7 different armies all at once. It can only worry about the one. I will lead this charge, and I'm probably the best person to do it. So, in we go. Just start besieging territory. Ooh. Tourney Day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheer as Queen Saga announces the tournament in their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. So I could cheer on my champions so they would gain plus 20 opinion on me for 8 years. Oh. Okay, so this could be a perfect chance to give... I think that's my son and heir, right? Is that my son? No, my son is Valdemar. Who is... Osbjorn. You're my second-born son. So I could give you a few pointers. Chance that you would gain some commander trait. Or I could say this day is in our honor, my dear, and gain a bit of prestige. No, I'll give my son some pointers. Also, before I forget, I have Winchester. Can I do any upgrading here? Probably not, actually. Yeah, I'm a tribal government. Okay, well, whatever. What do I even get from Winchester? Hide tents, so that's archer damage up. And skirmishers. Heavy infantry and spearmen. Get a bit of taxes, and a bit of taxes and development growth. Okay. Also, how's this conversion going? So, 8 months until Castle becomes Norse. I almost said Norman. No, Norman has nothing to do with Norse. Norman is the northern part of France. How much longer until I have to wait for siege weapons? That's not what I wanted. How much longer? 23 years. I don't want to have to wait 23 years to get onagers. I want my siege weapons now. Let me have my onagers, please. It would make my life so much better. Oh, we're getting raided. Oh, and... oh. Okay, so a few things happened. Number one, we lost our Chancellor. Let's just make you my new Chancellor. Second of all, I forgot there was this faction that I wanted to look at. So Franconian Catholics in my realm don't really appreciate being ruled by an Asatru Norse king. So they want independence. And they are banding together to try and get that independence. This could be a bit of a problem. Right now, I have a bit of time to prepare for this. Currently, they can only send an ultimatum in 34 months. Another thing to look at is these people want independence from me. And this is a problem of not creating those kingdom titles or not taking them for myself, because they're going to be like, well, what right do you have to rule over me? You're a Norse king. My sister Asta died. She drank herself to death. That's sad. So, yeah, basically when I win this war, I want to sit back and be basically not let myself be distracted by another war, so that I can give my full attention to in case my vassals rebel. But I think we're fine for now. We just need to keep an eye on that. And the sooner we win this war, the sooner I can focus on getting my vassals to like me. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you focus on domestic affairs. Get my vassals to like me a little bit more. Maybe they'll calm down. Maybe some of them will leave their factions. My nephew was slain in battle. I don't think I knew them. So, not really my problem. Yep. Nura, raiding me. Thank you for the raid, Nura. How was your stream? You were playing Final Fantasy, right? Final Fantasy 14? Awesome. How was that? Oh, we devastated them. Oh, it's a shame the collab fell through, but it's good. Sounds like you had fun anyway. Yep, well, I'll catch you up on what you missed. So this is my kingdom, right? We now have England! Hey! Yeah, they were distracted by Crusade. England was distracted by a crusade for Jerusalem, so I just kind of took their kingdom while they were gone. They didn't even put up a fight. Oh, that feels good. But now I have the problem of this faction of Franconian Catholics that don't like being ruled by a Norseman. What? Babies. So I'll have to deal with that once I'm done with this war. Off with their heads, yeah. That's probably not a bad thing, but I don't want to incur too much tyranny. I don't even know if I need this duchy. I'm just going to war for it because I felt like it. But yeah, once this war is over, I will actually deal with sorting through this faction. Number of knights +4 is pretty good. Getting knights are... My knights are so effective right now. I love it. And I have a few berserkers too. At least one. That duke wasn't swayed. Unfortunate. There we go. We got it. Let's force them to concede. And now, I don't actually want any of this land. I just took it because I could. Who wants it? What's the duchy? I guess I have to usurp this duchy, but fine. I'll just give it off to some random person. Who's someone that... You're a champion. Awesome. One of my champions can have it. I will just... Honestly, I'll just give it all to you. There you go. Now... The faction. Right. So they've dropped in strength since my war ended. Because now my army is recovering. Okay. Well, keep in mind I have allies. I'm allied with Brittany and Hungary. So when my faction rises up to rebel, I will be ready. Ooh. Blood on the snow. It comes from nowhere, hitting me clean in the temple. I didn't even see the projectile coming, much less try to dodge. and for a moment I stagger, blinded. A sharp peal of giggles rings out behind me, and I whir. Oof kill. Hi, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I'd say I'm winning. I have England. Rises from his hiding spot. Another snowball, already clutched in his vicious little hand. Oh, yeah. I remember you said you're just blue. Alright. So, I'm vengeful, but he would like me more. I don't need him to like me more. He likes me enough. Let's see, I could lose some prestige. Or, because I am vengeful, hydration time. Because I am vengeful. And I'm a strategist anyway. Call that an ambush? Real strategy requires cunning. So there we go. I did that. I think it got me prestige and lose stress. I wasn't paying attention. What are you doing up here, Italy? Why? Italy? Come on. Really? That's gross. So, what now? Oh. My son and player heir has another daughter. I don't really care about the daughters. She can be named whatever. Okay. So, we've finally overpowered the faction. So, they're losing strength and support. That's good to know. That's very good. Ooh! I forgot my son can marry. Let's marry you. You're like my second-born son, right? No, you're my third-born. What the fuck happened here? England got distracted by a crusade and left their heartland undefended. That's what happened. So now it's mine. Let's see. So, oh yeah, I was looking for a spouse for you. Is there anyone good? You're my third-born son. You don't really matter. I guess you can have this quick person. Let's get all the good traits into my bloodline. Awesome. You've accepted that marriage. Ooh. Smallpox. Oh, another smallpox outbreak. I don't like that. Smallpox. Well, with luck, it'll kill off the Catholics in my court. The curse of death has fallen upon my court. A case of smallpox has been discovered. My poor son and heir Valdemar is fighting for his life. Oh no. Valdemar, don't die on me. I raised you. I raised you to be good at stuff. My mic is peaking a little. Oh, sorry about that. Let me bring that down a little bit. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. The taint possessing his flesh is a danger to us all. While he remains afflicted, no life at court is safe. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. I don't want, like, his arm cut off to treat this disease, but at the same time, like, At the same time, I don't want him to die from the disease. I'll just let him decide for himself. Fingers crossed that my son recovers. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic there. Fingers crossed that he recovers from that. I've got some. Ooh. Oh yeah, you're probably, yep, my youngest son has come of age. He has Charismatic Negotiator. That's level 3 diplomacy. Awesome. Oh, someone else has gained Smallpox. Someone likes me more because of family reputation and stuff. Didn't I find you oh, no, you're the son that just came of age, right. A visit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is the person that I'm trying to sway, so I can eventually get him to convert. I'm passing through London, the capital of my vassal's realm, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. As I arrive, he welcomes me with a frown and a tour. One thing that strikes me is that the place is full of unfinished projects. I'll stay for a while and see if I can't sort out these projects. It'll make him like me a little bit more, hopefully. A library where the books are stacked in corners, unfinished building projects all over the place, most notably a whole dining hall, and a chest of gold that just standing in the middle of a hallway. His castle is a mess. So yeah, this happens, I've had this event a few times. Basically, there are 3 things in his castle that suck and need organizing. Honestly, that's a big mood. My room is a mess. So this is just like a series of skill checks based on my skills. So my diplomacy is terrible. I think it's based off of his diplomacy too. Yeah, he's got a 9. And learning and stewardship. They're all over 50%, so hopefully it'll be fine. Let's start with the one I have the highest likelihood of succeeding. The books. The poor books. Hopefully I can help him organize that. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After a lot of reshuffling, there's finally some semblance of order in the chaos that is this person's library. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help out in. Alright, let's go on to the stewardship challenge. I think I can help out with the dining hall. Yep, someone else. Oh no, hang on. Okay, so despite all my efforts, his dining hall seems to be in a worse state when I'm done than when I started. Well, let's try the diplomacy challenge. That chest of gold is very unguarded. Okay, so what happened here? My court physician caught smallpox. Well, I need a new court physician then. Who would be good at being a court physician? Who has the best learning in my court? I feel like one of my vassals does. Didn't one of my vassals have good learning? You've got 18. Who else has a good learning stat? I feel like someone had it over 20. I don't see anyone with it over 20. Let's go for you then. Prince, I know you hate me. I know you're Catholic and Anglo-Saxon, but hear me out. People are dying in my realm, so... why can't I make you my court physician? What are the rules of the court physician again? Do they have to not have land? They might have to not have land. Okay, well, let's look at our court then. What about my court tiers? We've got 11 to 12. 14. 14's not that bad. Yeah, my daughter. Let's make you my new court physician. Oh, do I still have prisoners? I do still have prisoners. You are 14. You are 11. Yeah, keep an eye on those, because once they come of age, I will release them through conversion. Okay. As I try to explain the risks of keeping a chest of gold out in the open, I see this Duke's eyes narrow. And exactly why are you eyeing my gold? It was a bumpy road, but I have done all I can to help him. Now it is time for bed. So I only succeeded in one of the 3 tasks, which sucks a little bit, but I spot this Duke by the entrance, waiting to see me off in the morning. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself. He really messed the place up. He ruined my dining hall and tried to steal my gold. After a quick goodbye, I'm soon on the road back home again. So he loses some opinion of me because I screwed things up. That was unlucky. Ooh, Ireland is starting to reform. That's nice to see. Someone died and looks like... Alright, let's find you a wife. My son, my youngest son. Does anyone have any good traits? You have a good trait. There you go. They have a risk of being inbred. Well, I don't care. Nothing wrong with a little bit of inbreeding. Oh, thank goodness my son has recovered from smallpox. That's all that matters. Well. Lega? Here's a little bit of information for you. I am non-binary and transgender. So, my pronouns are she, they. I do indeed have a relatively deep voice, and hopefully you can come to accept that. To the perceptive King Leoter of Noreger, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Hungarian conquest of the Duchy Nitra. I guess I'll help you. Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop it. We have a war, we've conquered England, and yeah, we've just been streaming for over 3 hours now. So, let's see here. Let us see. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we want to raid? Oh, there's a lot of people streaming today. Oh, so many people. So many people are streaming. Let's go for... maybe... Yeah, you did get here right at the very end. But thanks for stopping by, Bohus. Let's see, Yasho? Or Miu? Yasho, Miu, Silent Snowflake, Rowan. God, there's so many people. Let's raid Miu. I haven't raided Miu in a while. Miu is playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. I do not have a raid message. I just say raid or something. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. And honestly, the game did not crash once during this entire stream, and I call that a win. Plus, we got England. Yeah, it was a pretty good stream. So, just wait a little bit here for the raid to be... Alright, here we go. Thank you all for stopping by, and have a great day.
Thank you for the raid. How did your stream go, friend? I'm not sure what you're doing out here. Hi. Welcome. Welcome.